And I wish that we could change places. Yo, welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood via Mystical Illuminations. Happy, your dad didn't pull out of your mom day. Happy Mother's Day to all of my mothers. This is my first Mother's Day without my grandmother. But I think about my dad at this time really the most. Because it's his first Mother's Day without his mom. So today, before I start or dive into the video, make sure you check on that person who's lost their mom and they don't really have a mom to say Happy Mother's Day to. And call your mom and tell her Happy Mother's Day. Call your sister that's a mother and tell her Happy Mother's Day. Call your aunt and tell them Happy Mother's Day. Because I saw a meme that says I have a portal between my legs that brings new life into this earth. Watch your tone. Watch your tone. Women are so magical. We are queens. We are so much powerful than a lot of times we give ourselves. So happy Mother's Day to all of the queens. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for everything you do for us, even when we are ungrateful, even when we don't recognize what you do for us, even when you're trying your best and it feel like it's your worst. Just thank you. We appreciate you trying. We appreciate your love. Without you, the world wouldn't be, period. Period, Pooh. Literally, without women, the world wouldn't exist. That's the thing. Debate me, the baby hoe. So happy Mother's Day to all the mamas, the grandmamas, and shit, the soon-to-be mamas or the moms who can't have mom but have taken care of other people's children. Happy Mother's Day to anybody who ever just took care of somebody. Hello, somebody. So happy Mother's Day. Like, I wanted to start my video off to that. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. You are an awesome mom. I love you to pieces. I love you to pieces. You crazy as fuck though, bitch. You crazy hoe. But I love you, and you know I love you. Shit, you had me, so I'm a little you. Everybody be like, you act just like your mom. Okay, bitch, problem. But so happy Mother's Day to my mom. Happy Mother's Day to my T Peaches. Happy Mother's Day to my T Nanny. Happy Mother's Day to my grandmother that just passed. Happy Mother's Day to my mama Gail, even though I don't fuck with you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my T Arsha. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day even to my Uncle Alicia. Happy fucking Mother's Day. Y'all gonna get these Mother's Day blessings. It's fucking Mother's Day. I don't know about you, but bitch, I celebrate my family. I celebrate my family. I give my people their roses while they're here. Even if I don't like they ugly ass. It doesn't mean I don't respect who they are, if that makes sense. Hello, somebody. All right, so happy Mother's Day. So really quick, so today's agenda is going to be, I'm going to do our mental stretch for the month. For the day. I'm going to go into announcements. I'm going to give us a song of the day. I'm going to give us a song of the week. I'm going to give us some vocabulary words. And then I am going to actually allow the tarot to give us some advice. That's what Spirit called me to do. Even though it's not Spiritual Saturday haul, I still follow my spirit. Y'all, I love this mug. I showed it to y'all before, I think. Or maybe it was on a Spiritual Saturday. But polite as fuck. That is a perfect... it's me. It's me. Y'all see my lights flashing on, flashing. Lights. As I recall, I know you love to show off. And I'm going to be plugging this all week, so just get used to it. Y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for our mental health maintenance pop-up shop. Balance is up first. We're having 4 pop-up shops, so be on the lookout. I will be partnering with a surprise guest from Mystical Illumination, so y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout. First up is balance. We're going to talk about how balance and mental health work together. You don't want to miss this hole. You don't want to miss this hole. All right, so with that being said, let me read you my T quote. Inner peace creates peace in the world. Inner peace creates peace in the world. I just love a good tea, bitch. And I think it's so cute when you get that little lip print on your thing. It's like, bitch, I'm doing something great with my life. But that part. All right. So, all right. So, I need to do a Mother's Day shout out on Instagram as well. I will soon. What's something? Okay, so today's mental stretch is put something in the comments that you learned that was new this week. Name something that you learned that was new this week. If you want to know what I learned new this week, you already know how that shit go. You gotta stick around. You gotta fucking stick around. Outline announcements. What was I doing after the fucking the announcements. Okay, well, y'all fucking up. I'm over it. I'm fucking up. Y'all know it's probably just the edible. It'd be like, it be like this sometimes. Bitch got no gas, no money, no nothing. But I had to go get an edible this morning. You gotta make pressing life decisions. It'd be like that sometimes. All right. I'm done. I'm done fucking off. So, the mental stress today is what's one thing you really learned this weekend that you're actually gonna take and apply to your life? Let's talk about it. Hit me in the comments. All right. So, huge thing, Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Y'all know that's one of my babies. That's one of the things I love. I love mental health awareness. It is literally the most wonderful time of the year for me. It's my Christmas. Like I don't get excited about any other holiday like I get excited about Mental Health Awareness Month. Also because it's a part of gala season, and a bitch love to go to a good gala. And with that being said, speaking of galas, Eustress Inc. I will be attending the Mental Health Walk and the Mental Health Gala this year. The Mental Health Walk, you can do it. It's a hybrid. You can do it online, or you can actually do it in person. And the gala will actually be virtual this year. Don't miss out on the gala because it's virtual. First off, a gala is to raise money for a worthy cause. And what's more worthy than your mental health? Listen, if I could give my money to anything, I will definitely give my money to mental health. And that's what I'm doing, ho. And that's what I'm doing, ho. So, mental health awareness, Happy Mental Health Awareness Month, Eustress Inc. EUSTRESSININC.org. There you can find the link to do there you can find the link to do the walk, or to sign up for the gala, or you can even just donate. Just donate something to them folk. That's what the Hope Dealer would do. That's what the Hope Dealer is going to do, because everybody know mental health awareness is my thing. So I'm going to be plugging Eustress Inc. That's my charity of choice. I'm going to be plugging them all fucking month long. I'm gonna be plugging them all motherfucking month long. At some point, I want to just it's up there. So mental health awareness, y'all make sure y'all check that out. I'm gonna be plugging the walk and the gala. Show up to the gala. You don't got nothing. What the fuck else is you doing? You stuck inside, so you might as well put on your finest fucking linens, get you a motherfucking bottle or some shit, and learn about mental health. Is free. You don't even have to. Usually you have to pay. You got to take advantage of this. Usually you have to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for these tickets, but it's free. All you got to do is sign up for it. Do that shit. It's an experience. You want that experience. Trust me. So shout out to my homeboy Rashawn. Even though that nigga don't return my fucking phone calls, I'm not fucking with him, but I fuck with his calls. So with that being said, y'all check out Eustress Inc. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. Y'all make sure y'all do something. Help people. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. All right, so that part. I was trying to think of a song of the week. And I don't know why, but maybe because I'm excited about next Saturday, because that's when the gala is. Nice for what? Because like it talks about how a real bitch just been working real hard and she ain't let her hair down. So this weekend she going out and she gonna make it pop. But she's such a boss. She's such an empowered thing. So nice for what? Whenever you need some grind mode music, that's what I meant to do. Shift this so that this was my frame was like centered. Whenever you need a grind mode, put on that Drake. Nice for motherfucking what? Nice for what? All right. So this video probably ain't gonna be too long. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm gonna sip some. Is my lighter up here, y'all? I be trying to get everything all fucking set up, and I always forget like one thing. I gotta go get a lighter from somewhere. I'll do that shortly, but I'll do that before we start our tarot tarot guidance for today. But so many different things. So with that, what I'll tell you is right now, I'll tell you what I learned. I learned this week. So I am. I learned that I have so much left to learn, but in an effort, y'all know, to prepare for this, I go look at the charts. And so I've always heard that when Mercury goes retrograde, it doesn't actually go backwards. And I even taught it like that. So I was just like, it's the appearance of going backwards. No planet actually goes backwards. I was wrong as fuck. The truth remains your wrong. Bitch, I was wrong. Absolutely, positively incorrect. So, as I'm preparing for today, I'm looking, I'm trying to figure out, okay, because I got this idea in my mind. So we're gonna talk about paradigm shift. And so, the quote for this week, or the cheat code for this week, is lean into it. Because you're gonna be doing a lot of shifting. You're gonna be a lot of mental shifts, a lot of paradigm shifts are gonna be happening. But they're not gonna just be happening for like this month. They're gonna be happening from this month until like beginning of July. So I was trying to figure out, how long is this going to happen? Like, is this a week-long message? How do I need to frame this? And so I started to click. And so Mercury and Venus will line up. Akubada, I gotta find the young man's name, but that's the one who taught me about the Casimis. He talked about how Venus and Mercury will be conjunct, and Mercury will actually pass Venus. Venus will actually pass Mercury, even though right now it's behind Mercury because Mercury goes retrograde. So I'm thinking of all this. I got all this information in my head, so I'm like, okay, well, let me go see when this happens in XYZ. And so as I'm clicking through the charts, I stumble upon the fact that I was like, so on the 24th, when Mercury is 24 degrees, it stops moving. So I thought that's when Mercury retrograde started, because I thought it didn't stop moving, that it just stayed in that place and it appeared to go backwards. So that's what I had mapped that out. I was like, okay, so if that's the case, then the Mercury energy starts now and then XYZ. However, something made me continue to click, and what I found was the degrees started to go backwards. So it was like 24 degrees, then 23 degrees, and then and then 18, and it further went down. So what I found out was Mercury, when Mercury stations retrograde, like that's the 24th. That it hasn't started moving backwards yet, but it stopped moving forward. And then it actually starts to move backwards on the 3rd of July. So on the 24th, and we're talking about fluidity, that's when we get the motherfucking cup out, guys. But what I learned was Mercury actually moves backwards. It actually fucking moves backwards. And that matters in so many ways and so many reasons. And so I asked in the group chat, nobody's gotten back with me yet. Shout out to Janice, because she was just like, that's a very good question. But I understand that there are deacons within each house, but each deacon rules something. They have a specific value, whether it's your worth or what you have to do with the world or whatever. So I don't exactly know what they are, but I need to figure out, because I feel like the area or the deacon in which Mercury retrogrades in is the deacon that you need to focus on. And it's more specific as to the energy that you need to be real about. So I'm trying to figure that out. But so what I learned today is Mercury actually does move backwards. Planets move backwards. That's crazy. I didn't know that. And I'm an astrologer. I'm a baby astrologer. I'm learning. And I don't give a fuck. I'm not afraid to make a mistake. So you shouldn't be either. Like, be able to say you wrong. Be able to say, okay, I'm learning. And shit, that, like, who gonna whoop your ass? Ain't nobody gonna whoop your ass, though. The fuck? So, the new moon will be it'll be in Taurus, I believe. I'm 90% sure, because I believe you have a new moon when the moon and the sun are conjunct. So it has to be in Taurus, because the sun is in Taurus right now. So we have a new moon on where did I put the new moon? The new moon conjuncts the sun on the 11th. And I'm assuming that happens sometimes during the day, because on the 11th it's actually like 23 degrees, and I think it has to be like 24 or something like that. It moves, because I think like the next couple of days, period. I'm gonna just leave it there, because I'm getting another concept mixed up with that. So conjunct. No, because the moon will be in another sign in the next day. So yeah, so on the 12th, the moon will be in fucking Cancer. So understand that. So what I want to talk about really quickly is a new moon. So what's a new moon to me? New moons. So first off, vocabulary. We're entering the vocabulary. So hopefully, if you've been watching me, especially on the motivational Sundays on Mondays, motivational Monday on Sunday, if you've been watching me, you should hopefully have understand everything I've talked about when I say conjunct and Mercury, and like certain things should come to mind. Certain words, buzzwords should come to mind. Communication, Venus, can't tell me nothing. Taurus, slow and steady. So hopefully when you hear those things, that's what you hear. Things like conjunct. And when I say things, hopefully they're starting to add up. They make sense. If they don't, let me know. So I'm looking, well, first off, all right, vocabulary. So one, let's talk about, I told you a new moon is when the moon is conjunct the sun. That means it's the exact same degrees as the sun, okay? So those energies will play together. The sun and the moon. I'm learning as I go. I hope this is correct. It may not be, and I'll correct myself next week, but I'm pretty sure that it is. So we got the sun and the moon that will be in Taurus, Cancer. No, Taurus, Gemini. I'm sorry. It's not, the moon won't be in Cancer, it'll be in Gemini. So because Gemini comes after Taurus. Anyways, we got a new moon. No matter what the fuck new moon it is, and I believe it's a moon. I'm gonna just Google it just to be sure. I don't like giving out misinformation. Misinformation will be the devastation of a nation. I say that shit all of these times, my friend. I need to eat something. I think I be getting a little headache, so I need to eat something. I be saying I be fasting. Boom. Correct. 21 degrees Taurus. So there's a new moon. So when you think of moon, think of feel. How you feel, like on the inside. We all have different moons. So first off, everybody has a sun, moon, and rising. I'm a Leo sun, but I'm a Libra moon. But even though I have that Libra moon, I'm still affected by whatever sign that motherfucking the actual moon is in. That it just my natal moon acts as a filter for the energy of the solar moon, if that makes sense. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. But the moon is all about feelings. It's all about, that's my emotion. So however the moon make you feel is how, whenever you think of moon, think of feelings. Like, so in tarot, water is analogous to feelings. The moon controls water. Like the currents, the tides are all affected by the moon phases, how it flows. And I say this all the time, if your body is made of at least 70% water, probably more, then if the ocean is affected by the moon, you are affected by the moon as well. So when the moon goes into different signs, it gives off a different energy. So right now, the moon will have that slow and steady wins the race. And that's probably very best for this weekend. So, so whenever I say moon, think of that. Whether it's a full moon, just think of if it's a full moon, it has more energy, it has more power. And shout out to Cito, the spirit coach. He talked about the moon phases as this, and it made so much sense to me. He talked about the moon phases being like, think of the moon putting on clothes, getting dressed, like you getting ready to go out. And then the full moon is the stage where you go out. It's like, I'm here, and then after the full moon, it get undressed, and then it get dressed all over again. So this is the moon saying slow and steady. It's like deciding what it's putting on right now. It's starting to get dressed. So if it's deciding what it wants to put on, I like to think of that. That's my intentions moon. This is, what do you want? Whenever you see a new moon, ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want? Every new moon, ask yourself, what do you want? What do you intend to look like when you hit that stage full moon? Hello, somebody. Message home. What do you intend to look like? What you want your outfit to look like? What do you want your reality to look like? On the new moon, what do you want? And when you think of what you want it to make you feel good, because the moon is all about emotions and feelings. So what would make you feel good? If you put this thing on, what would make you feel good on? Y'all, what would make you feel good? Y'all know I love a red lip. I feel good in this red lip. This is a sexy red lip. So I'm gonna put on my red look. What would make you feel good? I want a certain look. What do I want that look to look like? How do I want it to make me feel? When you're creating your intentions, you need to you consider all of those things. So the new moon is a intentions moon. And we're thinking about, like Coach Cito said, and we're thinking about, like Coach Cito said, what do we want to put on? And then as the waxes and wanes, I think as it waxes, as it leads up to that full moon, what do you start putting on? What can you do to start getting ready for your look? And I think about it like this: how do you bring your manifestations into fruition? Well, if you're thinking about getting dressed and you got to prepare for the full moon, you got to decide your outfit, but then you also have to go get the clothes. How do you get the clothes? You got to pay for the clothes. How do you pay for the clothes? You have money. How do you get money? You work. That's the plan. So that's what should be happening in between the new moon and the full moon. And you have to understand that this sometimes can happen in cycles. Like it's not magic. It don't happen like this. So check your progress. How far have I gotten? Have I gotten a job? Because I want this outfit. So I'm going to have to skip this moon and skip this moon, this full moon. But one of these full moons, I'm going to be ready to I'm going to have gotten a job. I'm going to have gotten the money. I'm going to have went to the store. I'm going to have put gas in my car to go to the store. I'm going to have purchased the clothes. Then I'm going to go back home, drive, put the clothes back on, and unpack the clothes, iron them, put them back on, accessorize, and then I'll be ready. It's a process. So when you think new moon, think, hey, what do I want? What am I trying to do? What do I want this outfit to look like? When we say outfit, it's just the idea. But when I say outfit, the construct is, I say my reality. What do I want my world to look like? What do I want to have in my world? What do I want to add to my world? I hope that makes sense. So that was really the only vocabulary that I had for us today. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what I see in the stars, what I see in the transits, and we're going to talk about leaning into it, and I'm going to pull some cards for you guys, and I'm going to dip. So let me see your tongue ring. I just saw 2222. I don't know why that number has been going crazy for me. I've been saying it an awful lot. I've been saying it so much. But let me run and go grab a lighter so I can light my sage. I can't wait to go downstairs and eat this. I got a chili dog, a chili sausage I'm about to smash and do nothing because I gave too much of myself this week. I absolutely, positively overextended myself this week. And it was one point, it was just like I was fine, but I did way too much. I gave way too much this week and I shouldn't have. I knew better, but I don't know why I was called to do it, so I hope it's for the better. But I won't ever do that again. Like, I won't ever not be true to myself in that. Like, nah, I don't care if I end up hurting your feelings. I don't care any of that. I know I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I gotta protect my energy. And this was a long, draining week for me. It was draining because I had to use all of my spiritual strength this week. Every bit of my spiritual strength that I had this week. And I was exhausted. I told y'all yesterday, I didn't have it. And so I used the last bit of my strength to help somebody else when I should have reserved it for myself. I always fuss and say, you can't give anybody any energy that you don't have. And I don't regret it, but I recognize it. I recognize that I did do that. And so I won't do it again. But I do what I'm called to do. And for some reason yesterday, God kept pulling me to do this thing. So I did it. But I won't, and it's not, and I don't think it's fighting God. It's just like, maybe that was the lesson. Maybe that was God like, okay, now you know, now you got it. You learned what you needed to learn. That part. So let me run and go get my lighter, and then we'll get into today's we'll get into today's thing. Man, I'm so salty. Y'all, I can't find a lighter. And I know I got some in here. I'll be back. I gotta run downstairs. I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm pretty sure I did. I painted that picture. Like I'm an artist as well. I need to actually buy myself some more canvases. Whew. Bitch. Going up and down the stairs be stressful sometimes. Bitch, you supposed to... Don't you go to the gym? I do. But bitch, I also eat hot dogs. Chili cheese hot dogs too. I ain't ate a vegetable this week. I don't think. I need to do better with my life. All right. So we got the new moon on the 11th. That's still giving us that slow and steady theme. But we have Venus that just entered Gemini. We have Mercury that's in Gemini, and the sun will be going in Gemini soon. We have some conjunctions and trines going on that I saw. We still have that overarching theme of Saturn square Uranus. We got a Pluto trine right now, and trine is retrograde. I think Pluto is trying the sun. And so, you know, Pluto is in retrograde, so it's actually going backwards as well. But I think the most magnanimous energies right now, especially because they are out of the Cassimi energies. The young man said when a planet is 15 degrees away from the Cassimi initiation, that's when that energy has finally cleared up. And both Taurus and I believe so. I'm talking about Taurus, Venus and Mercury, I believe are 15 degrees. I know Venus, well, Mercury is way farther than Venus right now because it moves faster than Venus. But more to the story, the one thing that I saw when I looked at the charts today was it's a lot of change going on. It's a lot of change. It's a lot of perspective shifts. It's a lot of change. It's a lot of energy because you got that. You got Mercury that's gonna go retrograde in fucking Gemini. You got Venus in Gemini, so y'all know that's my can't tell me nothing. But not that Venus is always gonna be the I can't tell me nothing planet, but it's gonna be looking at what can't you tell me nothing about? What do I know that I know that I know? It's gonna be lessons as to that. Everything falling apart. I got the Three of Swords, so it might not be fun either. But the Three of Swords is all about learning because the Three of Swords turned you into the Queen of Swords. Hello, somebody. It's just something you had to go through. It's a phase of life. That's just the phase you was in. So I don't know. I'm not pulling that because I ain't started my read yet. But that pulled that came out. So I spoke on it. So with all of the change that I saw going on with all of the signs, it's a lot of deep structural changes. So also really quickly, I wanted to talk about so Mercury rules Virgo and motherfucking Gemini. So anyway, you have Mercury, you have Gemini or Virgo in your chart. You are probably still coming out of the tail end of the Cassimi with that DNA change. So lots of situations that made you rethink, reevaluate things. It don't look like what you think it's gonna look like. But so that, and now you going from the fucking from the stove to the oven, bitch. From the frying pan to the skillet, bitch. You going into retrograde. So now that we going into retrograde, it's just like, okay, we're going into this retrograde as a purified person. Let's see how this works. Let's see how you lean into it. Let's see if you fucking learned your fucking lesson with the way to communicate, with the way you think, with the way you move, with technology, with everything around you. You're sterilized now. You're ready to go. You're ready to go through whatever it is. But you also got Venus there. So Venus rules Libra and fucking Taurus. So anywhere you got Libra and Taurus in your chart, or Venus in your motherfucking chart, and you're not reassessing yourself, but you're seeing yourself in a you're looking at yourself and from different perspectives. And so at some point, not this week, but get ready for it. At some point, Mercury and Venus are gonna conjunct each other while Mercury is retrograde. So I feel like that energy is going to kind of rub off on Venus. It's going to appear as if you're checking yourself you should use the energy in a check yourself manner, if that makes sense. Because it's like, if you watch the video from yesterday, it's like that Cassini energy where Mercury, Venus was stopping blinking, but Mercury bumped it and it started blinking again. When Mercury touches Gemini, when Mercury touches Venus, as it passes it in retrograde, it'll pick up a little bit of that retrograde energy, but it'll get out of it quickly. So that's change. Then you got Pluto that's going through retrograde right now. Change. And I think it's Pluto, the sun, either the sun or the moon. No, I think it's the sun trine Pluto and Neptune. And when I saw that, the first thing I thought was lean into it. Like Mercury I feel like Neptune is the sedation. It just allows you to take shit a lot easier. Like, I don't like people describe Neptune as, and maybe that needs to be a vocabulary word. People talk about Neptune as if it's this fog. I don't look at Neptune as a fog. I look at Neptune as a sedation, as a pain reliever, as a morphine drip. And that's why people can call it delusional. Now, it's not delusional. Like, you're really in pain, but it just makes things bearable. So with the sun trying Pluto, because when something trines, they all help each other. Their energies, it's like a chakra system that it has no blocks. They flow equally, and everything helps each other. There's no resistance. So it's just like the sun is shining a light on things that you need to change. Pluto and Capricorn, structurally, business-wise, discipline-wise, and that Neptune trine makes it easy for that to happen. It's an easy flow of events. It can be easy for you. It doesn't, because it's a sedation. It's just like, oh, okay. It's like you're on morphine, and when the morphine wears off and you're healed, it's just like, oh, that was easy. It's like hitting a blunt, and like you just don't stress about certain things because sometimes you sit down and you think it out, or you just realize it's not as serious as you think it is. I think that's how I think of Neptune. You don't agree with me? That's okay. that's okay, my friend. But so that's easy change. And so as soon as I saw that, I was just like, change. Perspective shifts, because I was looking at that Gemini, those Mercury and Venus and Gemini, that's both sides of the coin, looking at things from different perspectives. And so you're going to be assessing the change. You're going to have the ability to assess the change about yourself, about the way you speak, and your ask in this, and you'll be able to do this, and it'll actually aspect the Pluto, even though it's not at real conjunction. These energies are still playing against each other or with each other. You'll have that easy retrograde energy that shows you ways you need to change based on what you see and how you speak and things like that. I hope that makes sense to you. It makes sense to me. But it's a thick concept. So there's that. So because it's easy, because you do have all of these energies in the sky just kind of helping you through this process or helping you through this transit. Like, that's the thing. People be like, well, I'm not a, everything's going to be all right astrologer. I'm not a everything's going to be all right astrologer. Because people are like, you don't have to be dark to give guidance. You don't, like, I'm very honest in that shit be hard, but it don't have to be so hard. I'm not gonna ever tell you like it's all sunshine and roses, because it's not always sunshine and roses. Sometimes it's sunshine and roses. Sometimes it's bulletproof vests and guns. Be like that sometimes. But what I am telling you is when you run into those energies, because they will come, how to maneuver while you're in them. I hope that makes sense to you. So this week, the most potent energy, the most easiest thing that you can do, the way to help yourself, your cheat code for this week is lean into it. Because right now you have the help of, like, you got a little blunt. A little spiritual blunt juice in the air. Is this high that if you lean into, especially some of the most painful things right now, it won't be as hard as you think they'll be, because it's just like, just like the universe got you. It's working with you. Whatever Pluto show you that you need to change, if you just lean into it, if you really take the time and use that Gemini energy and look at it from so many different perspectives, and then communicate with it in a different manner after you have spoken or assessed it from different perspectives. Don't talk about it the same way you did. Try at Mercury. Try to talk about it from the other side. The shadow side or the good side, whatever side you haven't tried, try from a different perspective. The hangman, the hangwoman, and the Muse Oracle card that comes to my mind. So the cheat code for this week, especially with the energies, what the energies allow for, is to fucking just lean into it. Just lean into it. Because whether you lean into it or not, and it's so funny, the hangman fell on the ground. That shit been happening to me all fucking week. Like, all fucking week. This card just fucks with me. Be strategic about it. That's what them cards say. I don't take cards that fell on the ground, but that's real. Y'all, these reasons have been crazy. The universe has been like, I got your back. I got a blessing with your name on earth. With your name. All right, I'm done. And then, so lean into it this week. That's the cheat code for this week. Make sure you just lean into it. Lean into it. I forgot. Shit. Snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself, baby girl. What's your name? I started singing that song for a reason, but fuck it. Whatever you hear when you hear that shit. All right. So that's what I got for today's energy. That's what I got for this week's energy. Lean fucking into it. Lean into it. At all the aspects, after talking to the stars, after talking to the stars, the message they told me to tell you was fucking lean into it. No matter how hard it seems, if you just lean into it, if you allow, if you go with the flow, if you don't go against the current this week, it's gonna be easier for you. You won't struggle as hard as many people. The people that try to fight life this week, it's gonna be a rough week for them. So you should tell people this week, fucking just lean into it. You can't fight it. You can't stop it. It's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. Baby girl, I talk back. Let's talk money. I talk that. I ain't even putting this on YouTube. I mean on Instagram. They gonna just have to watch these fucking videos. Y'all see all these cards fucking flying out for a bitch. I'm gonna move these because I do not want it to stop on my what you call it. Ooh. Ooh. It's a nice little, a nice little lean in message for the hoes, for the girls and the boys. Nice little lean in message. All right, I'm gonna shuffle from here. If Spirit ain't got nothing else for me, boom, boom. When the cards back up, what the fuck you talking about, bitch? I might have to go ahead and throw this on, bitch. I might have to go ahead and throw this on, bitch. Y'all might have to go ahead and throw this bitch on. I wasn't even trying to do this today, but this be so easy, like fucking Sunday morning, bitch. All right, Instagram. for me to suck my stomach in, bitch. All right, Instagram. I wasn't even gonna get on this bitch and read, but this bitch so in line. This message is so fucking in line with what I'm talking about. In today's Monday motivation on Sunday. The message for the day or the cheat code for this week is lean into it. And I'm gonna just show y'all the cards. I'm not finished shuffling, but I'm gonna show y'all the cards I got for today. For the message, I decided, like, Spirit was like, use your cards to give the motivation for the day. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I shuffled these cards. And these are the ones that came out so far. And they so in line with the fucking message. And I was just like, because they in line with this motherfucking message, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to serve you hoes as well. Y'all going to get this fucking blessing as well. All right. So y'all already know I'm going to pull one of these cards. And then I'm going to pull one of the inverse. Y'all know whenever I do these cards, I do the inverse of them because... you already know how that shit go. You already know how that shit go. Way too original. Oh! So, Instagram. Yo, you gotta fucking log on fucking YouTube and watch this bitch. Cause you're gonna be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, my boy. So, I'm trying to give y'all a little quick read. Y'all know I don't pull my cards. I just let Spirit give them to me. Boom. Just like you did. Bottom of the motherfucking deck, Queen of Pentacles. And then the inverse of this, and then I'm going to pull, y'all know I'm going to pull an Oracle card. I don't got time to play with these fucking Oracle cards today, y'all. A bitch don't have time to play with these motherfucking Oracle cards today, because these hoes, like, all my tarot cards really just been fucking with me. I split the deck, the motherfucking Magician and the motherfucking Star card. Bitch, I got the Magician on the motherfucking, out right in front of me with the motherfucking High Priestess, bitch. Like, I don't know what's going on with this energy. This shit is crazy, man. Ooh! Y'all don't take cards off the ground. I don't take cards off the ground, no. Strength, the fucking Six of Swords, and the fucking Queen. And the Queen of Cups. But I'm not taking these. Fucking Sun card. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, bitch. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, bitch. I'm pulling one of these holes. I like to light my little sage whenever I already saged these, but I just like to sage them again, bitch. That's what. I just like to play with sage. I be feeling like I'll be doing shit. I don't really be doing shit. Look, my fucking computer. Come on now, I don't got time for this shit. Fucking computer screen went black. That shit be fucking with me. That one wanted to pop out. It says, take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Take a break. Lean into it, bitch. All right, and then give me one more, Spirit. Spirit said I'm going to give you two more. Sir, yes, sir. All right, let me hurry up because I know my phone probably going to cut off on y'all. I ain't even going to try to pretend like it's not. It says the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, bottom of the deck. Let me see what these two is. It says unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And then it says awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Bitch. Y'all, listen on motherfucking Instagram. Make sure you go watch this shit, because let me tell you, ho. I was just talking about that shit, but you got to watch the whole video to get that. And pause. Y'all already know I'm going to plug it. Pop-up shop, mental health, maintenance, balance. Coming soon. Y'all be on the lookout for that. It's 4-part series. I'm be partnering with teammates from Mystical Illuminations. You don't want to fucking miss that shit. All right. So let me pull these cards together real quick. Let me pull these cards together for y'all. What's the bottom of this deck? The bottom of this deck is Temperance. That makes sense. That's that Neptune energy. That's that allows you to have temperance easily. So, all right. No, I don't know what that is. First off, trust in what you know. Like, if you thinking good and you think good is coming to you, you think that you deserve good. Trust, you do. Know what you know. But yeah, and with these cards, I always see, but I always know balance. Good and evil both exist. So you're gonna have good days and go have bad days. But don't let that make you think that good isn't coming. Like, the shoe isn't always gonna drop. It's always balanced. So anything in excess is poison. So just what you know. Like, I feel like if I had to do an overarching energy, this would be an overarching energy. You know that good is coming. That's the message I get from these two cards. Know that good is coming. So from whatever information that you get this week, whatever you go through this week, whatever the trends is, for the people on Instagram, the message or the cheat code for this week is lean into it, because we have a lot of planetary aspects that are going to be changing our minds, changing our perspectives, changing the way we think, speak, talk, all of those things. But know that the change is for the better. And if you use this energy properly, so people on Instagram, this is the motivation for the week. So I decided this week I would pull a motivation. So this is the motivation for the week. You want the full video, you want the rest of the motivation, you gotta fucking log on YouTube. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little bit more juice, and then I'm gonna run. So know that good is coming. Know that you're magic. We saw the magician several times. Even as I was shuffling, that's the universe just sending you little reminders. He's gonna be sending you little reminders all through the week, all through the month. Just look for the signs and symbols that remind you of how fucking magic you are, and wait for that shit to come to you. This week, the message is lean into it. So understand that you have the power, as the magician right now, you have the energy to use the energy you have the power to use the energy that's in the atmosphere to create the reality that you want, to create the world that you want. You got to be patient, and you got to lean into it. And if you yield to the universe, if you lean into the universe, if you don't fight it, if you take the Pluto transit seriously, and you say, hey, what is it that I need to change? If you change your mind, you change your life. If you look at yourself, if you look at your communication, if you go slow and steady, everything that you need will come to you. And it might seem like a slow process, but the universe, God will provide. God is able and he won't fail. Whether you believe in the universe, whether you don't believe in the universe, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Buddha, whatever the fuck it is you believe in, if you listen to the energies, if you take the advice that's given to you this week and lean into it and understand that it's happening for your good, that Neptune, the energy from Neptune is sedating you so that you can push through as much as you can this week. No matter how hard it is, the universe is moving you, is working in your favor. You gotta understand it. And because it's working in your favor, if you just lean into it, it won't be as hard. It won't always feel good. It's not always fun. It's not always the best thing. But if you lean into it and you work with the universe and you be as magic as you are, the universe is going, you see how she waiting for it? The universe got something for you. And it's going to come fast. And you just tend to it, and it's going to continue to fucking grow. But the thing you have to do is lean into it. You can't fight it. If you needed to walk away, walk away. If you needed to give up, give up. If you needed to call it quits, call it quits. If you need to apply. If you need to work harder, work harder. If you need to go to the gym, go to the gym. If you need to say that thing, say that thing. The universe this week is allowing for ease in your movement with the way the transits are set up. So do it. Work with the energies. Why not let the energies work with you? Work for you. You are the magician. You create your reality. And I'm telling you, the cheat code, the fucking abracadabra, the spell for this week is to lean into it and allow it to be fucking water. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. But for Instagram, if you want to watch the rest of this video, if you want to get the rest of this read, follow me fucking on YouTube. Follow Mystical Illuminations on YouTube. Monday motivation on Sunday. It's going to be a while before I upload it, but be on the lookout for it. I'm going to upload it. I'm still recording. So after I finish recording, I'll upload it to YouTube. So make sure you check that out. Mental health maintenance, balance. Y'all be on the lookout for that pop-up shop. It's coming soon. I'll see y'all in a bit. So, with that being said, it's coming for you. God's got a blessing with your name on it. With your name on it. With your fucking name on it. But you gotta lean into it. It doesn't always feel good. It's not always fun. But do the work. And if you do the work this week, it's gonna be just a little bit easier because you got that sedation from the energy. The sun is literally sedating you and allowing you to go through the hard things with ease. So why wouldn't you? Why the fuck wouldn't you do that? Hello, somebody. All right, I actually bought the book upstairs for this today. So this is the craziest shit ever. Let me tell you. Let me show y'all how God working. Guardian of Pakamakataka. I can't say this. Sorry if that's offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I can't say it. And I'm Indian, so I can't offend myself. Fuck you. I don't got time. Everybody want to fuck a cancel culture. Cancel me, bitch. Who gonna entertain you when you cancel me? Ah! Okay, I'm done. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but fuck that shit. I hate that cancel culture shit. All right, so the circle cross of Tenon. So rare intersection between heaven and earth. If you look at this card, that's the tattoo I got right here. I call myself the rare intersection between heaven and earth, the portal or the bridge between heaven and earth. So I am going to read this card to you. Y'all, I don't have any of the other cards, but I'll show these to you as well. And then I will sum all of this up and I'll head out for the day. But take a break. That's what I'm about to do. I told y'all I was exhausted. I told y'all I've been working super, super, super hard. And I really overexerted myself this week. So I need to take care of myself a bit more. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I talked about how you are literally like your mind is changing. What you're going to go through this week is going to be changing and it's going to continue to change. It's going to be a big effect by the end of July. Just a lot more things will have changed about the way you see things, but it's all for your better. It's all for your good. And you have to notice. You have to notice. It's all for your good. You have to know it's for your good. All right, guys? And Unbound, Limitless. Shout out to the Mike, the Peace-Zilla. But releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You rewrite your life by the decisions you made. So it's never too late to change your mind. Never. The only time it's too late to change your mind is one, I lied. See, I don't ever say never. It's too late to change your mind when you done lost it or when you dead. My grandma, she couldn't change her mind, my boy. Her mind changed. Huh? Hello, somebody change your mind for your mind change you. Message, bitch. All right. So I'm going to read that card. But I also bought, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Sunday. Y'all used to watch the PJs. Projects. I hope y'all used to watch PJs. I used to watch that shit growing up. That shit was like the funniest shit. That's why I get that. I forgot what his name was. But he used to talk like that. I want to say his name was Sherman, but it wasn't Sherman. I'm thinking of the Clumps. That's where I get that little voice from. All right, Spirit, give me one more card, please. Pretty please, baby, please excuse my hands. I apologize. They have a one-track mind. All right, I take Jesus cards off the ground. I do take Jesus cards off the ground. All right, so I'm gonna read this one first, and then I'll read the bottom of the deck. It says, do nothing from selfishness or conceit, but in humility count others better than yourselves. Let each of you not only look to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. That's a message, Ho, because I got that card yesterday, and I shuffled these cards. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. So, that's a message, Ho. God say, listen, bitch. Y'all know 3 people didn't like my dislike my video yesterday? That's because you a fucking hater. That's because you a fuckboy. You answered yes to that question before you heard what I was going to say, and you got hot, and you was just like, damn, I'm a fuckboy. Fuck ass niggas. All right. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. If you go against this, there's no law. God say, all hoes barred, no hoes barred. I'm coming after your ass. You fuck with this, I'm coming after your ass. You can tell a thing is from God by the fruit it bear. What's the fruit that it should bear? The fruit is a spirit of love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Anything that resembles that, anything that produces the fruit of that is of God, is of the Spirit. And if you try to fuck with it, God say, I'm letting no holds barred. I'm talking about your abusive relationships. I'm exploiting you. Y'all better watch out who y'all treat. God tell you what he gonna do. Y'all just don't be listening to him. That's why I don't fuck with people. That's why I be kind, because God said against those things there is no law. People be fucking with people and God said if you fuck with these people, there's no limit to the rage that or the punishment I shall bestow upon you. There's no law. It's nothing that you can do about it. Y'all better be careful messing with God's people. Be careful messing with God's people. Oh my God. I gotta read the bottom of that deck. So, in order to succeed, we must believe that we can. The only reason why your magic don't work is because you don't believe you magic. Period. Poop. That's the only reason why you're not magic. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Act like you live with intention. Act like when you talk to that person, you're gonna change them. Understand that you have the power. I got the power. Act like you got the fucking power to change it. Act like you make a fucking difference. When you act different, you move different. When you know your power, you move different. Hello, somebody. It says, peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Listen. I've been wanting this card to come up so much. This is my favorite. This is my favorite scripture. I literally just told y'all this in the last video, and God was like, yeah, God, my hype man in the back, you heard my bitch. She told you. She said what the fuck she said. Y'all watch me do this. So I ain't making it up. The nigga in the back, like, bitch, and it's like, if you know, it's like, I heard somebody was talking about my child. What happened? That's what God's saying right now. He said, oh, you got a problem with my baby? Come here. You won't talk? Meet me outside under the tree. That's what God's saying with these cards right now. In case you couldn't motherfucking understand, let me translate for you, bitch. That's what God's saying. All right, I'm going to read this card to you. Then I'm going to read that other card. And then I'm going to dip. It says, peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be scared. God say, I ain't never scared. God told me, he telling me right now, bitch, don't be worried about these motherfucking people. Don't be troubled. The peace I give to you, the world can't take from you. I told you that shit yesterday. This was at the bottom of the deck. This is my favorite scripture. I quote this scripture all the time. A lot of people don't understand this because God ain't gave them the peace that he talking about. Because they probably one of them whole ass people that hit their dislike button. I'm going to read it to you hoes one more time just so you can get it. So let me say it. God say it a little louder for the puss ass niggas in the back. It says, peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled. Neither let it be afraid. Neither let it be afraid. I'm going to read it one more time because I keep stuttering because it's just so good to me. It's so good to me. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives to you do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled. Neither let it be afraid. John 14:27. In case you hoes want to read that shit for your fucking self. Boom. Boom, baby. All right. So I'm going to read this card. 5. 5 is the Tower card. It goes back into change. Everything is about change. It's about change. It's about leaning into the change. I let the cards talk to me sometimes. Calling me now, bitch. Call me, don't call me. Fuck. Please don't call me, especially not today. You see the fucking card told me to stop fucking working. The fucking cards gotta tell me to stop working. God gotta tell me through the motherfucking cards to stop working because I've been working too hard because I be scared I'm not doing something right. God like, bitch, rest my child. Rest. All right, I'm done. I'm done. All right, we almost at fucking 1 hour. But y'all used to it by now. I hope y'all got y'all pen and paper because I completely forgot to tell y'all about that shit. I'm shouting out people. Fuck it. 2 tears, 1 bucket. Shout out to all the mothers on Mystical Illumination. Shout out New Age Josh. Shout out Christy Aphrodite. Shout out Elizabeth. Shout out Cosmic Drugs. Shout out every mom that's a mom that I did not name. Just know that I'm thinking of you, but I do drugs. So I forget. Okay? The only drugs I do is weed. Let's be clear. I don't do no other drugs, but weed definitely make you forget. So I'm sorry. Blame it on the goose. Got me feeling loose. Blame it on the 8. make these niggas hate. Blame it on the Delta 8, my friend. All right, guys. Let me let me finish this video so I can go fucking eat and rest like God telling me to do. Cause I got a busy week. I got so much shit I need to do, but I gotta stay rest today because I definitely overextended myself this week. But I don't regret anything. I regret nothing. That's why God say, listen, don't fuck with her. Because those who fuck with her against that is no law. Anybody like the crime, the penalty you pay for fucking with God's kids, there is no law. There is no penalty. There is no nothing. Like I could do whatever the fuck I want to do to you as God. Can't no man stop me from getting to you. Like Wayne said in his interview, you think these cops gonna save you? God say you think these humans gonna save you from me? Hello? All right. Let me sip my tea and then I'm gonna read this. All right. Your plans and purpose are in alignment with greater cosmic forces. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place, and what you have been working towards will come into fruition. Pause, ho. Did I not just say that? Ain't that what I said? Ain't that what I said before I ever pulled these cards? I just want these hoes to understand that when the oracle speaks, shut the fuck up, bitch, and listen. I'm sorry, God. He was like, bitch, you need to read that card again. Do not speak from selfishness or conceit. I'm sorry, God. I just had to flex for 2 seconds, bitch. I'm tired of these. Ain't nobody fucking with me. I just be talking. I'm like, somebody told me, she was like, that's a little dramatic. I said, like my niece told me, bitch, I'm a Leo. Of course I'm dramatic. What the fuck? Don't shame me for being who I am. The nerve. All right, guys. It says your plans and your purpose are in alignment with greater cosmic forces. I just told y'all about Neptune. I just told y'all what's going on in the sky. I told you the cheat code for the motherfucking week is leaning to it. The universe is working in your favor. I literally just said that. That's all this is saying. Whatever you see, whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place. And what you have been working on will come into what you have been working on will come into full fruition. Just to flex on you hoes slightly. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. What did I tell y'all about Pluto? Pluto is my replanet. Hello, somebody. God, he was showing up. Pray boldly and be faithful. All is well. I literally just said that all is well. And you know it. You know that you know that you know it. And I needed that because I've been having really bad anxiety today. I tell you guys, I struggle with anxiety because like the closer I get to you, the closer I get to my dreams, the scarier it becomes and my anxiety ramps up. But I'm fighting that shit like my Tumbo, bitch. All right, it says, in a reading, your soul is a facilitator of a sacred union between the spiritual realms and the earthly world. Whether you do this as an artist, a healer, an activist, a priestess, or a shaman, or in some other way, honor your path and your purpose. Take care of yourself and prioritize your spiritual life according to the practices and methods that help you remain open, connected, and grounded to the heart. Grounded with your heart open to great spirit and moved by love for our earth. You are part of a team of souls working to keep the balance of light on our planet. You see how they didn't say for all light, because anything in excess is poison. So it's just a balance of light and darkness. To keep the balance of light on our planet intact, accessible, and vital. Offer yourself to the divine plan without holding anything back, and know that you shall be helped in countless ways, just as you offer your own will and talent to the sacred purpose of healing this world. I'm gonna continue reading because this is thick, this is deep, this is a message. This is a message, oh! This this is a message home. This is my ancestors, my spirit guides, God, they speaking to me. Everybody in the realm, they're working together. This energy right now is working together to get this motherfucking message to you, because it's meant for you to get. Hello, somebody. There are times when heaven and earth align and the power unleashed is is considerable. People rally and situations fall into place as if a miracle. Patience, persistence, effort, and energy finally come together, and the creation of tangible goodness takes shape in the world. Y'all know I gotta fix my light. Yeah. It can be unexpected. You may even have almost given up. You may have, shout out to Valentine, you may have almost given up. You may have almost given up hope. That's what it says. That's the whole sentence. I'm going to start all the way over because I want to read that together. It says, there are times when heaven and earth align and the power unleashed is considerable. People rally and situations fall into place as if by a miracle, patience, persistence, effort, and energy finally come together, and a creation of tangible good takes place and takes shape in the world. It can be unexpected. You may even have almost given up hope, then suddenly everything comes together. The circle cross of tenon is a sign of such happenings in your world, a moment of powerful grace where spirit makes its presence felt upon earth. The hawk is typically a solar creature thriving in the light, and yet there are some hawks that are able to hunt at night. You, like the rare lunar hawk, are one who is of the light, yet can move through darkness successfully. You have enough spiritual light within you to be able to see your way through lies and deception and find the truth that you seek. Keep up the process of growth and inquiry, and it will come to you at the right moment, according to higher spiritual law, through the operation of spiritual grace. The priestess. The one who bridges heaven and earth dwells within the lunar pyramid of the ancient city of, I can never say this, Teotihuacan. It's Teotihuacan. Intuitively knows when and how to call heavenly assistance, as all priestesses do. Part of her role is prayer for those in her spiritual care, invoking divine love and requesting heavenly assistance and grace for all living beings. This is her spiritual responsibility, to keep the channels between heaven and earth not only open, but healthy and robust, active and stable. Why? Because she is capable of doing so. This is your sacred role as well. Pray to unconditionally loving divine source for all events, for all beings. Take steps to actively fulfill your destiny by being the living channel of spiritual grace that you are destined to be. So that's that reading. That's the tattoo I have on my chest. So this is what the tenon circle cross looks like. There is a healing process. I'm not going to go through it with you guys because it's long, it's tenuous. And if we go on Spiritual Saturday, my spirit not with the shit. Y'all know God just told me to get the motherfucker off the motherfucking video and fucking go work. Go fucking enjoy your fucking Sunday. So I still got to make a cover for this and all of that shit. So let me run. But if I could sum up this Sunday motivation on Monday, it's Monday motivation on Sunday. Listen, this week lean into it and know that you know that whatever is coming is for your good. So even if it's uncomfortable, it doesn't have to be, because the energies are making it really, 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 really easy for you to do the thing, whatever it is, whether it be good or bad or indifferent. It's making it easy for you to do the thing that you know you need to do. Feel your way through it. How does it feel? How did it feel this week? So the things that you felt, what needs to change? Lean into that change and know that the changes that you make will be for your good, and you got the power. You got the power to change it. And once you use your power and you understand your power, things are gonna turn into your favor, and everything is gonna just come to you. It's working out for your good. Like the card said. What did it say? I just want to read that one more time for you. Your plans and purpose are in alignment with the greater cosmic forces. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place, and what you have been working towards will come to fruition. What you are working towards, what you've been putting in the work for, it's coming to you, and it's coming to you so fast. It's coming to you fast because you put in the work. Trust that. Lean into it. Understand that everything you did was for a purpose. Believe in miracles. Believe in whatever you want to believe in. Believe in magic. Like I said, you won't know you magic until you actually believe it. You gotta believe it. What does it say? Act as what you do. Act as if what you do matters. Follow your spiritual path. You are the high priestess. It is your job to bring a change to this earth, to bring a change to this world. So the way you do that is not by making anything, do anything. The card yesterday said you cannot heal others, but your healing can evoke others to heal. Be you and the world will adjust. Hello, somebody. Be you and the world will adjust. Lean into it this week. You got it. You got it. And if you get low on energy, just put on something nice for what? Hello, somebody. Put on something fucking nice for what? This was a super awesome video. I'm excited about it. I really enjoyed it. So what I'm about to do is take a little whole ass picture, give y'all a background. Give y'all a thumbnail, and then I'm gonna go enjoy a sausage sandwich and find some trash TV to watch, because that's what I deserve. Everything is falling in place. Miracles do exist. I follow God like God got my back. Like he got it. Like he listen, you go against my girl, you go against me, and then it's definitely war. You don't want to go to war with a soldier. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. So there is that. Happy motherfucking Sunday. Happy Business Savvy Sunday. I need to record in the neighborhood. I ain't been in the neighborhood in a minute. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Don't forget, I keep telling y'all don't want to miss out. We got a pop-up shop coming up. First of the series, balance, mental health maintenance. How do you take care of your spiritual engine? How do you take care of your spiritual engine? That's important. That's important. Okay, guys. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys on next week. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers. I hope y'all getting y'all some good dick, some good juice. Somebody just eat your ass or your cat all day. Whatever it is that you want to do today, do that shit, because you deserve that. You have a portal between your legs, and you're the only one that could do that. And those who try to recreate that fail. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. All right, guys. Happy Sunday, and I will see you next week.